Good afternoon, Michael with Love and Freedom. I have a video that I want to share with you about an incident that happened on September the 14th in 2020 in Elk Grove, California, where an officer pulled over a 19-year-old black gentleman for allegedly not stopping at a stop sign. And there's been an outrage about the video stating that it was racial profiling. Uh, Take a look at the video, drop me a comment below, and let me know what you think about the video. If there's anything that could have been done different, or did the officer handle this professional? So let me know what you think about the video. Drop your comments below.
Give him your ticket. This officer is right here harassing my son. She already have his driver's license, registration, and car insurance in her hand. She's asking if he's on parole or probation, and he has to answer her. He said, no, he's not on parole or probation. I said, go give him the ticket, and she will not. She's just standing there. What are you waiting for, ma'am? For what? For a traffic violation? Okay, but you're making this dangerous. You're escalating it. Go give my son his ticket, and we will take care of this in court. You will not be the judge and executioner on this property right here. You will not. Go give my son his ticket. You have his ID. You can easily run his ID and see if he's on probation or parole. Not this child. Then go do your job. Why are you standing there? Why are you holding on to your gun? Why? Your hand is on your gun. Go run his ID. I'm being violent? No, I'm not being verbally aggressive. You will not change this up. You will not create the narrative here that we've been seeing on the news. If he ran a stop sign, that's what you're saying, we will happily take the ticket. But I will not allow my son to stand here in front of you with your hand on your gun. That will not happen. He's not leaving. He's standing right here. My son is not leaving. No, he's standing on our property line. We own this house. He's standing on our property line. You said he ran a stop sign, right? Go give him the ticket, and then you can leave. In due time. You guys, she done called for backup and everything. Y'all share this video, because my son will not be the next hashtag. Not gonna happen. If you're not going to give him the ticket, we're not going to stay out here. Then go give him the ticket. No, I'm not leaving my son in your hands with your hand on your gun. You are free to go give him a ticket. If he ran a stop sign, it's no point for this. You have his driver's license, registration, and insurance in your hand. You just looked at it. You're trying to question if he's on probation or parole because he's a black man? You can run his name and go give him his ticket. But you're not. You're not. You said you fear for your safety, but yeah, you could go to the car and give him your ticket, and it shouldn't take longer than 5 to 10 minutes. But you're not. My son will not be the next hashtag. It will not happen. You free to leave off our property, because if you slip and fall on this property, guess who's liable? It's us liable. So you're not going to give him the ticket? No, we're giving you reasonable enough time to identify him. Don't fold our paperwork. Please don't damage our paperwork. We're giving you a reasonable enough time to identify him. Look, y'all, she got his license right there. Got his license right there and still got to hold on to her gun. Got his license right there, but she still want to ask to identify him. Tanea, she's calling for backup. She calling for backup for whatever reason. Like, he literally got pulled over when we came outside. How long do you plan on just sitting here staring when you could go give him the ticket? No, you probably wouldn't because I heard you on the radio yelling at him. I heard you on the radio yelling and screaming. That's why we stepped outside. I heard you. My son will not be victim to you guys. I'm sorry. It will not happen ever on my watch. Ever. Go give him the ticket. And look, you got 5 minutes to go give him the ticket or else we're going inside. No, if you're not gonna identify him, give him the ticket, we're gonna go inside. You can go inside. He's detained. He cannot leave this premise. He's not leaving. This all ours. This is all our property. He is not leaving. You're correct. He is not leaving. No, because he's at home. He's not leaving. You are the one that's gonna leave. Look, you blocking traffic. You parked right in the middle of the intersection. So you want to be a smart ass. Tanea, it's hard to calm down when I got a black son with the cop right here with her hand on her gun. We're in Elk Grove, California, in front of our own house. This our house. She says she not leaving. He is detained. She think he on probation or parole because he's another black man. Why don't you Google who he is?
Because for your information, we not all on probation or parole.
Right.
Never been on it.
We're not going inside. So are you going to give him the ticket? How long we been out here now? 10 minutes? Because Jessica, she said he ran a stop sign, but she kept on questioning if he's on probation or parole. He said no. She refuses to run his information to give him the ticket. So now she's just standing here. She done call for backup. And you see, this is what I tell you about white people. Don't trust them. She probably scared. Don't leave. She'll be all right. She'll come out the door in a minute. I ain't never seen nothing like this. And I feel so stupid because I'm always the one. She ain't gonna take her eyeglasses off. She's scared to take her hand off her gun. No, he looked like he on probation or parole because he a fucking black man. And my husband is recording it. We all out here, not on our watch. Sorry, y'all. My baby in the house and she's scared. Brookie, stop calling me. They think they gonna kill my baby? Not gonna happen.
Over an alleged.
Oh, right. Over alleged ran a stop sign right there and she pulled him over and he was pulling in the driveway. No, because you not racist. That's why, Rochelle. That's why. You don't think that they all think like that. Because you not racist. So it's a difference. But just to update you guys, this officer is holding us up. We in front of our house right here, in front of our house, pulled over my black son, yelling, "Are you on probation or parole?" He ran a stop sign, but yet she is refusing to give him a ticket, but he is detained, and she's just standing there. And that's what's going on right now. Now she done called for backup. That's what's going on right now. She don't know who she messing with. And then have the nerve to have on a Blue Lives Matter mask. Have the nerve to have on a Blue Lives Matter mask. Y'all, please watch this, because she is refusing to give my son a ticket and has her hand on her gun. Give him the ticket. My son would not be another one of y'all hashtags. Y'all been in the bed all day with icy hot, Flexeril, Motrin. My back went out on me, and now I'm dealing with this. She said 31350. We gon' Google that. Thank you for recording. It's our neighbor on the corner. She said he ran the stop sign, but she won't give him the ticket because she thinks he's on probation or parole, but she won't run his license. Give him the ticket. We'll fight this in court. It's not even an issue about the stop sign. We will literally fight this in court. She says that I'm escalating it. She's escalating it. That's exactly what I said. Thank you, Rochelle, for the share.
Get her tattoos on her ass. See how she's trying to cover them up?
Y'all see them tattoos? She just trigger happy. Look. She just trigger happy. She real trigger happy. Thank you, Maya. Y'all, I swear to God, y'all know all my son's accomplishments. He will not be the next hashtag going around on social media because this cop wants to stand here and do a standoff and not just give my son a ticket. Yeah, I see her tattoos. And she covering them up with the Blue Lives Matter. I see all of that. She won't run his name. Nothing.
What's your badge number? Can you read it out for him? 297. Thank you.
My son's in front of my house, Jessica. We right here in front of the house. He was pulling into the driveway and he got pulled over. I told him to immediately, my son don't deal with that type of stuff. I told my son immediately get out his driver's license, registration, and insurance. So she won't try to, you see how trigger happy she is, so she won't try to tell him that he's reaching for a weapon because she said that she feel like her life is in jeopardy, but yet she still won't give him the ticket for running the stop sign. But she feels like her life is in jeopardy, and we've been standing out here for at least 5 to 10 minutes now.
Longer than that. Closer to 20.
I know he's a good boy. She don't know it. Her badge number is 297 Elk Grove, California, PD.
Her partner don't seem to think it's too important because if her life was in danger, he taking a coffee break, eating some donuts right now.
Makes no sense at all. Makes no sense at all. Exactly. Just write the ticket. We'll go in our house. Can you contact your supervisor? Hello? Officer Johnson, civil servant. Can you contact your supervisor? When? Yeah, have him come now because we don't appreciate this. Yes, we did, LaJoel. With her Blue Lives Matter mask on, the tattoos that she's trying to cover up underneath her watch and underneath the armband. And she says her life is in jeopardy, but she's the only one. We out here in pajamas. She's the only one. We heard this, her on a speaker. So we came outside. She waiting for us to make the wrong move so she can use her gun. That's why her hand is constantly on her gun. That's what she's waiting for, Joy. But she's saying her life is in danger, yet she's the only one out here with a gun. And her hand is on her gun. She has all the required documents to give him the ticket, but yet she is refusing to. I'm thankful he was by the house too. Luckily, he come over here 2 times a day to eat. Gosh, I'm in so much pain.
My question is, why does she keep on bleaching?
Because
her eyes are dilated too. Because
she's waiting. She's waiting for you to make the wrong move. He just standing here, and I'm standing in front of him. His hands are by his side. First lady, that's what I would like also. Give him the ticket. We will fight this in court. We ain't never had to endure this all the years we've been living here with Elk Grove PD. But I guess there's always one bad apple in the bunch. You got your phone on you?
No.
Hi, Joseph. Yeah, well, I can save this video and on call 911.
Here he come right now.
Where?
Right there. Second car going.
I can't hear you, Tanea. Hello?
911 emergency. What are you reporting?
Hi, I'm reporting a cop harassing us. We're at our residence, and she is holding us hostage right now, and we are in fear for our lives right now.
And why are you in fear for your life against the
Because the cop has her hand on her gun. She is refusing to give my black son a ticket, and we've been standing here for about 10. Look, they almost got into an accident. We've been sitting here for 10, 20 minutes.
Okay, so is this a speeding violation or did they get pulled over?
They got pulled up. My son got pulled over in front of our house, and we've been asking for the ticket, and she has refused to give us the ticket.
What's your address, please?
Here, tell her the address off the camera. We're trying to understand if he got pulled over for a stop sign, running a stop sign. She has all his documents. Why? No, I'm talking because you didn't want to talk to us. Why hasn't she wrote the ticket so we can move on? She has car registration, insurance, and driver's license. You don't have permission for the car. My son was driving. No, he's going to stay right here. Yes, he was driving, but the problem is she pulled him over. I told him immediately. I heard her on the loudspeaker, so we came out the garage. I told him immediately, take out your driver's license, get your registration and insurance. He has never had a police interaction before. Doesn't know, just hang up with them because they're not going to help. She was already being sarcastic. So I told him to get it out, hand it to her. She comes out with her hand on her gun. I said, come stand by me. My son would not be another hashtag. I said, okay, she said he was ran a stop sign. I said, give him the ticket. She just stood there. And then her hand was on her gun. Just constantly on her gun. Her finger was itching like this. And I'm like, give him the ticket and we'll take care of it in court. Not a big deal, right? We've been standing out here for at least 10, 20 minutes. I said, we've been living in Elk Grove forever. We have never had this type of police interaction before. She called for backup.
What's your first name, dear?
My first name is irrelevant.
Well, I just want to talk to you like a person.
You could call me Miss.
Okay. So, you understand this is not an ordinary interaction, right? So
How is it not ordinary? She pulled him over, write the ticket. She was asking if he was on probation or parole. He said no. She said, are you sure? I need to know if you're on probation or parole. He said no. She said, well, if you're on probation or parole, you have to talk to me. He said no again. So what's not ordinary about that a black man is not on probation or parole?
the unordinary part is that you're in front of your own house and you're out here screaming at.
No, hold on. I'm not screaming. I'm talking.
Okay, you're worked up, right? Okay.
Hold on. You're not going to patronize me, Officer Robinson, badge number 195.
Is that ordinarily when somebody gets pulled over, okay, they provide their driver's license, registration, insurance. The officer goes back, figures out, make sure they're not American most wanted.
She didn't do that. Okay.
Go on their way.
So he did that, but she didn't do that.
See, you're elevated and yelling.
No, I'm not
She
yelling.
to go back inside the house.
Because that's the ordinary
But this is our house,
course
so
of action.
she can't make us leave our house.
No, you're right. Nobody's asking you to leave. But when people start
She can't make us leave him here by himself.
When
He
people,
don't know how to deal with this.
How old is he?
He's 19 years old in a senior at Sac State in a double major and a master's student right now at 19 years old. That's what he is. He is my black son. Look, y'all, another cop.
Do you understand?
And look, another one. No, she said immediately that she feared for her life. We've been asking her, we've been recording the whole time. Go write the traffic ticket. We will handle this in court. We will take care of this. She didn't even run his name, accusing him of being on probation or parole.
When did he step out of the car?
He stepped out of the car when she was back there.
Okay, so that's where the safety issue happens for us.
She's the only one with the gun, ma'am.
As soon as somebody steps out of the vehicle, it becomes a more elevated situation.
But it's only elevated because she refused to give him the ticket, y'all. Now she's in there, right? He's in there writing the ticket. All our neighbors were out here videotaping her because they all seen her hand on her gun. I'm in my pajamas. He in his pajamas. We are no threat to her. She's the only one with weapons.
Right. So again, the biggest elevation there is as soon as he gets out of the vehicle, then we have to take precaution as far as calling for a second unit.
Then she should have stayed in her car. She's the only one with the gun. All we asked for was the
She
ticket.
never said anything about calling another unit. She said
No.
she told us to go in the house.
And we said we on our property line right here. And literally, if you guys were to fall on this sidewalk, you guys could sue us.
But it's not unusual for her to ask you guys.
But it's unusual for somebody to keep their hand on their gun for a stop. All we're asking for is the ticket.
Okay.
That's all we want.
We don't know anything about you, right?
But we don't know anything about you. She got tattoos covered up and she pulled over my black son. The only thing we know will become hashtags, not this one. I invested too much. All we want is the ticket.
He's a good kid, right?
She thinks he's on probation or parole. That's what she kept on saying. Just because he's black, he is not on probation or parole.
Okay. If all you want to do is scream at me, I'm trying to explain to you.
It's nothing to explain. All we want is the ticket so I can take my son in the safety of our house. The officer told her to stand by and watch us.
They got K9 unit and everything. Next is coming to the SWAT team.
It's crazy.
The K9 unit went to the other car. He's just riding in traffic.
I have never endured this with Elk Grove PD ever in my life. I know she's in the wrong. Are you the supervisor? You the sergeant? So you came here for her backup too?